Ladies and gentlemen and worms, we're back. Tucker, say hello.
Hello.
Look at us, we're back. All right, so the way we're planning on going about this, and it's Memorial Day weekend. It's 5/28/23. All 8 million of you around the world and around the globe. Nice to have you guys back. I think we hit 220 subs. Thank you very much for that. Very grateful, very thankful.
Thank you.
Look at that. Thank you. That. Oh, it's the robot vacuum cleaner. Okay. Our goal here is to see if we can't break the game. And the way we're going to break the game is simple. Simple. We're going to try to do all the side quests and get this map completely cleared out before we hit the main story marker. Now, there's a marker. I'm trying to... This game's so weird about placing pings. There we go. We're heading for that next. Once we get into this safe house, we'll do the missions in the safe house too.
Fighting each other.
I didn't play this. I was going for the gray blocks, but I wanted to experience this last part. Oh, look, there's a chest in there. You totally... That is bugged out as hell. And now I'm stuck. That's amazing.
Oh, yay. We're back.
Bounced myself out. I was going to go for the grave logs, but I wanted to experience this part of the map with Tucker because we were going to try to do this together. Where we would completely clear the map and then... I think I already tried this truck earlier and it was like, okay, holy crap, I actually got it for once. Yeah, we wanted to clear this whole map and then we were gonna do the main story, and if I had gone for the grave blocks, that would have already, well, that would have already ruined it. Would have ruined it. So Tucker, why don't you tell him about your new mic? Tucker's really investing on his channel now.
I got a new, I think, $50 headset because my last one broke, and I've been using a mic stand for the past couple recordings that we've been doing. So I feel like it's going to be a lot easier for me to talk now because I don't have to lean in towards a mic anymore until this one inevitably breaks.
Yeah, you guys should actually be able to hear him a lot better now. If I had to guess. I've learned
Because no matter which way I move, the mic will always be right next to my mouth.
that the leveling in this game is apparently totally useless. You gain skill points, but your character doesn't get more HP or more attack damage. So I have to get what?
That's like the base component in level ups, though.
And then that's combined with everything in the game world levels up. So you just actively are making the game harder for yourself all the time. That's what leveling does in this game. And the devs have been quiet. I think it's been over a month now since release. It's been like 5-6 weeks. And there's still been no word from the developers on what's going on. Now that could be good. Tucker mentioned this, you know, it could be like No Man's Sky and they're just shutting up, putting up, getting things done. I mean, Arkane has got a reputation to uphold, so I hope that's the case. And this was Microsoft's big AAA game this year. They might just be figuring, you know what, this thing's so damn screwed that we're just not even going to help it. But it's officially now the not the worst reviewed game of this year. It's officially Golem, so it's got that going for it.
It's no long. The attention's been took off of that. Now everybody's hating on Golem.
Yes, everyone's now hating on Golem. I see that the AI is still stupid, the game is still buggy, the physac is still physac.
But at least we're not playing Golem.
So, what we'll be doing, and I saw, oh, who was it? It was, you're named after a movie director, Martin Scorsese. Martin, I saw your comment, I appreciate it, man. When I have got more time, we'll definitely look into doing more editing. I am basically like 80-hour weeks here lately, so even this has gotten to be difficult just to get around to recording. And so for the time being, just in order to keep making content, gotta do it how we can do it. When the time hopefully someday comes again, when there's the time and the day to edit again. Yes, definitely something we're thinking about wanting to do. But between work and taking care of my Gwammy, it's just, yeah. And the garden and eBay business.
You can tell how hard
every other damn thing. There just is not enough time in the day right now, and everything gets scrunched up to where there feels like there's nothing. That's my bit of
how hard
today.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
You can tell how hard the game is trying to pull us towards the main house, to the main safe house on this map, because it just keeps sending up flares on where we're supposed to go,
Somehow,
or where the game wants us to go.
the stupid ass thing was broken again. The ping marker. These ping markers don't work in this game. I swear to God.
They move by themselves.
Just fast travel to the safe house. Founders Knoll. Let's see, because there's probably a mission in there.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
This will be fine, surely.
Probably use a restock anyway. Lost and found is always just dog shit.
There's nothing good in it. There's no point. The only time where I buy stuff from it is when I need lockpicks.
I'm consistently surprised by how few quality of life features are in this game, like being able to mass struct here, all this junk. Okay, vampire underboss. You gotta be near here to accept it, Tuck.
Alright. I'm coming in.
Yay. See, we were just gonna clear the map, but we've decided we'll do the side quests as well on our way in. So we're gonna have the whole map done before we even get to the main story area. And I just want to see how well the game handles that.
Where's the underboss?
Vampire underboss. I have no idea. You've eliminated almost every threat in this part of town to destroy the underboss so people of Redfall can get back to the neighborhood, and that's all it says. See, we're already breaking the game. It doesn't know what to do about this. Like, hey, you're not really supposed to be questing right now, brah.
Is it on Independence
Let's try the
Hill?
Blackwood house, because there's, I don't know, I think it's got 6 teeth on it. Maybe I've realized an influx of bad vampire shit going on right now, because
Yeah.
there's a movie that Jamie Foxx made called Day Shift that had every potential of being good, but by the end of the movie, it's just bad. And then there's Redfall, and I just want to know, and you know, Twilight definitely counts, but that's pretty old now. Why is there such a, like, this sudden surge of just bad zombie content, or vampires, but they treat it like zombies. They treat it like zombies. That's the point. Where did you go, Tucker?
I teleported
Oh,
to Windy Stead.
to Wendystead?
Yeah, it's right next to it.
Oh, okay. Well, hell, the in-game fast travel map shows you where all the safe houses are. Okay. I mean, this has got like vampire teeth and stuff, so maybe.
This might have mission importance later on.
Yeah, maybe.
Probably why it's marked. And there's stuff here that I can't grab, so.
Blackwood basement key. Well, I don't have that.
It won't let me read the journal.
Yeah, it's gonna be a main story thing for sure. Okay, well the underboss isn't here. I've got a marker for the red candle. Now, isn't the red candle the main?
I think so.
Wait, no, it isn't. It isn't. Just run towards it. I'm thinking maybe this will be the underboss location.
Oots, oots, oots.
What's this? Look at that.
Night,
Why is he
night.
blue?
Oh, dang, it's the
There's a
shroud.
shroud here.
Where's the UV?
Oh shit, I forgot it doesn't actually kill her. Yay. Maybe stuck her? I don't know, it's usually pretty polite. Dude, she has a lot of health for some reason. The game really can't handle close range shotgun shots. There we go, that's what we needed.
When will she petrify?
She
I've been
won't.
shining her.
She'll petrify and you punch her, she doesn't die.
Yeah, I know, but doesn't she petrify more than once? There we go. Oh, huge frame drops when I did
It
that.
really doesn't like when you execute shrouds. You get super pissed. Yay, the Whisperers, who are identical to the Cultists, who are identical to the Bellwethers, who are identical to the other... Look at these guys just mindlessly running down the...
Oh my god.
We barely got them, boys, but we did it. We're surrounded.
That was a close one.
Oh, thanks.
Thanks.
The rejuvenation shit I don't care about. People on the Reddit today were like, have you read all the notes, the amazing lore? People were like, yes, there's so much detail in this game that people just don't appreciate. If the game was better, I'd give a shit. But because the game is what it is, it's tough. And
People will pay attention to the lore if they like the gameplay.
And there's no way to, like, because you can't pause the game. I mean, it also doesn't help that we're doing a Let's Play, but even then, I just, blah. They're kind of long, too. When you're in the middle of playing a game, you don't really feel like reading a whole bunch of shit. Unless the game is just like Halo 1 and 2 in particular, and you're just so, like, absorbed by the world. At least I was. And apparently Prey was like that. We've talked about that in another episode, but it still is worth repeating because there's so much stuff here to read, and we still aren't reading it. And that's the game's fault. I don't feel like, oh, that's on us. We just didn't really get engaged with the game. Make us understand this world first. It's tough to want to latch on and really get into it.
What the heck? What the heck?
That was you, right?
My gun won't stop shooting.
Good.
My guns, they won't stop shooting.
Change guns.
I am. They're just all shooting.
Try pausing.
Okay.
Oh, how did I get up here? Well, I guess this wasn't the area. Good thing there's a garage door opener. How many, so are they trying to imply that these vampires came from space? How many times has that happened in this game where it's like a door's locked and then if you can just literally walk 2 feet and there's like a wide open hole or another just wide open door?
Oh.
That happens a lot in this game, I feel like.
You'll never find it here.
Oh, this is that safe house that's underground. That's
super hard to find.
Yeah, we still haven't found it.
Imagine it's like a little campsite.
Let's get moving.
Really?
It might be.
Really?
There's a weapons crate here. For what it's worth.
Weapons, nothing.
There's so much litter and it just all boils down into that one really generic supplies. Which is kind of okay, but also I think it's too reduced. Fallout has it where it reduces into different material, and I think that's kind of max reduction. That's enough of a quality of life thing to where it's helpful because you can just start building stuff because of that. But it doesn't just say, yeah, okay, it's all just rubbish. Because you might as well just mark it all rubbish, litter.
Hey, truck.
What? Tugger?
I see a floating blue man. Oh, that's a vampire. Never
Is that
mind.
the boss?
No. It's just an ordinary vampire.
It's so easy to find this house, and yet nothing's happening because it's obviously, like, baked in. If they really wanted you to go to the main area first, they should have put it, like, right there, right at the opening.
That's how they did it with the first map. They narrowed you down, and then they forced you into that area.
Right, but this time it's so far away that it's easy to avoid it. And yet, the world doesn't seem to want to come alive until you get there. That might very well be the safe house, right?
What did I get down from?
Vampires, I'm assuming?
Yeah, I know, but the vampire hit me and then I died like 5 seconds later. No, you stay dead.
Why is there down but not out? You're so far away, I'll never get to you. I'm sorry to say. That teleport put you in a spot where I can't get to.
Bloodsuckers. More like
Wait, maybe we already did find this one. It was up on a cave. Go here. A lot of these points of interest are actually just totally worthless. It's just to check the box on the map since we said we'd do it. This looks like where an underboss should spawn, but it won't be.
Is it seriously not letting us do this because we haven't found the main one? Or
No, it's not that. It's just we're not finding it. I still don't understand where the underboss is though, because that is one of our missions and I made it active. Here, I'll take all the others off and just leave the underboss one. And look, there's still nothing. It didn't even say when we were doing it. It just said, go find the underboss. You've cleared the town. Good luck.
all up to you now.
Oh, another vamp. Hello. Mr. Generic Vampire that's basically a zombie. Now with blue stuff. Now with added blue stuff.
Friendly neighborhood vampire.
Yay.
I think you killed the one that killed me.
The hell was that? Oh, somebody. Oh, yeah, the flares. So that is coming from the Maritime Center?
Yeah. They're trying to pull us over there.
Refuse to do it. Just straight up refuse. But yeah, they definitely want us to go there. We need to get all the way across to get to this next objective. If we can't do the side quest, then we'll know that, yes, you can't do it the way we wanted to do it. The game forces you to get into the main quest, so it's definitely not a true open world game. Mierda. Mio dia de los muertes.
Norba.
Uno entandres momento. Uno momento entandres.
That means.
One moment, please.
Ah.
Fun, right? I only know that because every time I go to the U.S. bank, it's the ATM's in Spanish for some reason. So I'm like, all right, well, I guess I'm learning Spanish. Uno momento estandres.
Let's get moving.
But it's always been a goal of mine to learn Spanish. There's just not a lot to motivate me right now. This is the location. We actually did make it to the where the map says to go for this next point of entry. We might make some forward progress. I just don't, without you here, I don't know how we can just teleport up.
I'm right here.
Oh, well, then shit. Look at you. You're special, dude. You're special. Right? Feel good about
Definitely.
it?
Yep, definitely.
Good.
Very special.
Special, so special. Grandma's bored, so we gotta go check on her. She can't entertain herself. She's bored. She's literally been flipping through movies for about 6 hours today and refuses to pick one. You can't just pick one. There's a whole area up here. It's cool. Hey, look, there's a cache up here. Look at that guy T-posing his ass off, or she, it. They always just teleport behind you, so it doesn't even matter. It's so busted.
You just walk through the mountain.
Don't go in there. There's a fucking.
Old school. I like it.
Oh, now you're
There's
stuck.
random boxes in the first map that have legendaries. I need a crate for this shit, or a wire, a hack.
Hold on. I got you.
The security shit's weak. You can climb around it so easy.
Let's get you fixed up.
Holy
Yeah, well, watch this.
shit! I want to get in this box. Let me fudge. Okay, they really need us over there. Too bad we don't give a shite about them.
Getting ripped apart, but they still decide to send a flare.
Okay, so it looks like there's gonna be a fast travel point over by Independence Hill. What does Independence Hill have to do with this, by the way?
Independent
okay.
woman.
It's a side quest. Astrophotographer Trevor Ash
Oh
believes
my
he is in
God.
contact with the
Oh
Black
my
Sun.
God.
She wants him to retrieve something important from a squad of Bellwether soldiers. Get to Independence Hill and see if you can recover what Bellwether has stolen. How far did you fall, dude?
I fell pretty far.
Dude, there's no way. Sorry. If I jump
Yeah.
down there and get you, I'm also done.
I'll just teleport over here.
I should be about to unlock a fast travel point for us.
Okay.
Marker, 12 o'clock.
Bleh.
Marker, 12 o'clock.
Ow!
I mean, the UV gun is pretty much all you need, let's be honest. At the end of the day, it boils down to one weapon and one weapon only. Any gun will do against the stupid mercs, because they're just dog shit. And then if any vampire, except for apparently shrouds and bosses, even bosses, though, get messed up by the UV. You just can't, you know, turn
Kill
them
'em
into
with it.
ash. I kind of appreciate one thing about this game's inventory system, and that's being able to salvage. Yes, we get it. You need us. And guess what? We still don't care about you. There, we're setting up our own flare. You're going to come save us? People also learn from reading the notes that the reason that none of the cars work is that the vampires put sand into the all the cars, which seems like a lot of work.
What?
Yeah, they put sand into the gas tanks. Oh, hey, you can look through the telescope. You have to hold X, though, which is pretty dumb.
That's a very nice feature to have. Too bad they couldn't fix the other ones.
Or it's already casual. This has only been going on for a week, and they're like bloodsuckers. We've given them slang. And there's no dogs and cats in the game because the vampires fed off dogs and cats in the preparation for their invasion. So they were like slowly undermining all the cars and all the infrastructure, and they fed off the cats and the dogs, and then they all struck at once.
And how did people not notice this? Oh, my car's not starting. The whole neighborhood's count.
Well, if you read
Cars
some
aren't
of the
starting.
notes, there's people who did notice, and most people didn't believe them and stuff. And basically, it happened so fast that there wasn't enough time, apparently, to convince people. That's a very
So fast.
loose understanding. There was also people who were sympathetic to the vampires, though, like the mercs, who, you know, were convinced that basically, okay, gotta head to White Pines now. That basically the vampires were their friends because they wanted to be turned too and live forever. Still, it's dumb because it's like, okay, you had to go through all that, but you can literally drain an ocean. You're so powerful that you could part the Red Sea like Moses. I think that their whole argument there, though, is that only gods, vampire gods, can do that. There's only a few vampire gods. Now, why the vampire gods decided to invade Earth or whatever, I have no idea. Do you know?
No idea.
Nice one.
Bitch. Yeah, I do appreciate the whole salvage feature. I think that's at least a thing. I don't appreciate that a lot of the time you can't even pick up loot because the bugs, so many bugs. Okay, we're doing good. We're actually, so far, we've knocked out every little marker between us and the world. We're doing really good. In fact, this guy didn't even finish the map all the way. That's not a good sign. We found that grocery store and he hadn't found that grocery store. This is going to be the majority of them, though.
Oh, they need our help.
And they're not going to get it. Because this is supposed to be an open world game. And I don't know if they've never made an open world game before, or they don't know how an open world game works, but the whole point of an open world game is you can go anywhere and be anything and do anything. You're not supposed to get forced into certain locations. I can't lockpick this shit. My X button just has stopped working, basically. So if you want to
shotgun.
unlock this shit,
Where's the? Oh, I see
Alan,
it.
good time this month. Shining a spotlight on wolves. Oh, you're gonna do some werewolf shit. See, like I start to read it and I'm just instantly uninterested. The best substitute for the lock on the safe is honesty in the heart. Yay. This is just
I
like,
got it.
here's how to lock pick. I can't open this safe. I'm over it. What was there in there? Anything good?
Just a white.
Yay. What up, Mr. White?
Mr. White. I'm leaving the sink running.
Do it.
Oh, shoot.
They didn't undermine that. They can't control that water. That's just too strong. Oh, look, a baby doll, which I'll take, and it'll somehow be resources. It's a baby
Roll it.
surrounded by dead rats. That's kind of creepy.
And with a handgun next to it.
Let me get a refresher on what we're doing here. We went to Independence Hill. See this shit. Astrophotographer believes he's contact. Okay, search White Pines Trailer Park for the Black Sun stolen material. You stole material from the Black Sun by looking at it? Alright. Bizax.
That makes sense.
They got an eclipse, and that's also how they're walking around during the day. That reminds me of freaking another thing that happens in Day Shift. The main villain in that movie supposedly figures out a way for vampires to walk around during the day. And that's supposed to be the huge part of it. She's going to invade the Earth, and they're going to get into this. And then they never mention it ever again. Well, this guy had a... I guess they were...
I think that's a girl.
If you're going to drain her blood, why not just flip her upside down? Why... You flip her upside down by her feet, and the heart will drain the blood out. I don't understand why they got her, like, on a bed. So this game is buggy, completely, it's incomplete, buggy, and generally a mess, and yet they programmed in flushing toilets and running showers. There was good time and assets put into, let's make sure the toilets can flush. That's where we should put our resources and our time. The flushing toilets. Dude, they just drop like bowling pins. There's just nothing to these guys.
They instantly fall.
So we have to find the missing in this trailer park. We're supposed to find the missing whatever, Black Sun. Apparently pieces of the sun.
Oh, yes.
Pieces of the sun, Tucker. He looked at it.
I don't know what you're talking about. That makes sense.
And took pieces from the sun.
Oh, I could just do that on a normal day if I really wanted to, you know. You could do it too.
That's true. No spoilers. But everything I've read says this last boss is, well, not worthy of the title.
Is you like super easy or something?
Oh shit, I'm down.
I got you. Hold up.
Wait a minute.
Holy crap!
Here, I got a heal down here.
Time for round two.
Here, we'll just... Did they flank us or something? Or I blew up a car?
No,
or...
they just do it a bunch of damage.
Free Trevor
Oh.
Ash from the UV lights. What? Are you Trevor?
Got an achievement.
Me too. What the hell? Wait, where was he? It said...
We kill a vampire or something?
I don't know. It said free him from the ash. Was Trevor Ash the one who supposedly stole the Black Sun? This the guy?
He stole the sun.
Wait, all players required. What?
Where are you?
I'm here. See, why couldn't they all be like this? Let us listen to them.
What a pair they make. She was drawn to me right away.
Kill the aspect of the eclipse. Okay, this is the part.
Is that like the rook?
I don't know. It's a part of the sun he took, because you know that's how it works. If you look at the sun, you steal parts of it. You steal essence of sun.
We're surrounded by red mist.
Here he comes, right there, south. Oh, that's just a regular vamp.
There's another one. It's a shroud.
Well, where the hell is it?
Right over here. It's red.
There's UV lights all around we could just lead them into. It's red. Oh, yeah. So look, see? It's the part of the sun he stole from the telescope. There's gonna be at least one person who takes the lore seriously, and they're gonna be like, actually,
Well, actually, the vampire
Actually-
thing. Yeah, well,
oh, you got it already. Oh wait, that wasn't a vampire. That wasn't the essence of the sun.
I need the essence of the sun. Oh, of course.
What the hell? Why can't I? What the fuck is going on?
Just a little hit. Brush it off, Emmy.
You
Big
discover
lag
what
spike.
Bellwether has stolen audio recordings with info on Claire and Charles. Okay, two avian VIPs. They were recorded by someone named Elias Kurz. The Black Sun desperately wanted these tapes for herself because they were like, "Hey, we went to the grocery store today. Wow." The tapes are yours now, despite the Black Sun's best efforts. There might be other recordings on the rest of the avian founders in Redfall.
Gracias.
Really?
Okay, watch out, guys. There's people talking about their everyday life, and they just so happen to work at the avian clinic. The vampires who have the power. Let's put this into context again, all right? These vampires in this world have the power to blot out the sun and to split the ocean. And yet, they were not able to take over the avian clinic and, like in the movie Daybreakers, just produce synthetic blood and be fine forever. They can change our physical world. They literally can transform the earth into whatever they wish. But they could not take over the avian clinic.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I gotta check on Grandma. She's bored.